Have you ever wondered why some people hit the gym for years and barely change, while others seem to grow muscle like it's effortless? The truth is, getting muscular isn't just about lifting weights, it's about mastering 9 specific things that work together like a perfectly tuned machine. If you're serious about transforming your body, this video will show you exactly what those 9 things are, and how science says they make you grow. Number 1. Progressive overload, the foundation of growth. Let's start with the most powerful muscle-building law of all, progressive overload. If your muscles aren't challenged to do more than they did last time, they simply have no reason to grow. Think of your body like a problem solver. Each time you lift, you're giving it a puzzle. This was hard. Adapt so next time it's easier. When you stop increasing the challenge, your body stops adapting. You can apply progressive overload in many ways, not just by adding weight. You can increase reps, sets, training frequency, or even reduce rest time between sets. Every time you make a small tweak to increase intensity, your muscles receive a new signal. Grow stronger, grow bigger. Science Spotlight. Studies show that consistent, small increases in load over time activate mTOR signaling, one of the main pathways responsible for muscle hypertrophy. Even a 2.5% increase each week compounds into massive strength and size gains over months. Pro tip, track your workouts. Write down what you lifted today. Next week, beat it even if it's by just 1 rep or 1 pound. Small wins equal big growth. But overload means nothing without the fuel to repair and rebuild, and that brings us to one of the most misunderstood factors in muscle growth. Number 2. Protein intake, the building blocks of muscle. You can't build a house without bricks, and your muscles can't grow without protein. Every rep you perform literally damages your muscle fibers. Protein is what rebuilds them stronger and thicker. Most people underestimate how much they need. The sweet spot? Around 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight daily. So if you weigh 160 pounds, aim for 130 to 160 grams per day. Great sources include eggs, chicken breast Greek yogurt, salmon tofu, whey, protein, shakes. Research published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found that higher protein diets significantly improve muscle mass, even in people training less frequently. Don't just eat protein at dinner. Spread it across the day: breakfast, lunch, snacks. Your muscles stay in a constant anabolic growth state when protein is evenly distributed, but even with perfect nutrition, if your body doesn't recover, your growth gets crushed. Let's talk about the ultimate muscle-building hack most people ignore: sleep. Number 3, sleep and recovery. Where growth actually happens. Muscle growth doesn't happen in the gym, it happens when you rest. When you're sleeping, your body releases growth hormone, repairs muscle tissue, and replenishes glycogen. If you're sleeping 5 hours and wondering why you're not growing, that's the reason. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of deep, uninterrupted sleep. A study in Sleep Journal showed that people who slept only 5 hours lost muscle mass even when training, while those who slept 8 hours gained it. Pro tip: have a pre-sleep ritual. Dim lights, avoid screens, and keep your room cool. Your muscles depend on the quality of your recovery as much as the intensity of your workouts. Now, let's be real, none of this matters if you only do it for a week. Number 4. Consistency, the multiplier of every effort. You can't out-train inconsistency. It's not about perfect workouts, it's about repeated effort over time. Muscles don't grow linearly. Some weeks you'll feel amazing, others you won't see progress at all, but staying consistent keeps your body adapting. Think of it like compound interest. Every rep, every meal, every recovery day builds upon the last. Miss too many, and you break the chain. Mindset. Tip: don't chase motivation, build discipline. You won't always feel like training, but that's when it counts the most. Now, consistency is important, but what you're consistent with also matters. Let's move to what kind of exercises give you the most muscle for your effort. Number 5. Compound movements. More muscle in less time. If you want maximum growth, prioritize compound exercises. These are the big, multi-joint moves that recruit multiple muscles at once. Squats, deadlifts, bench press, pull-ups, rows. These exercises release more testosterone and growth hormone than isolation moves like bicep curls. Science Spotlight. Research in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning shows that compound lifts result in higher overall hypertrophy and calorie burn. Tip: use isolation movements to complement compounds, not replace them. Think of curls, tricep pushdowns, and leg extensions as finishing touches. You've got the right exercises, but if you're not eating enough, your body won't have the materials to build. Time for one of the hardest truths in fitness. Number 6. Caloric surplus. Fuel the growth. To gain muscle, you must eat more than you burn. Sounds simple, but most people undereat without realizing it. Track your calories for a week. If your weight isn't going up by about 0.51 pound per week, increase your calories by 200-300 daily. Focus on nutrient-dense foods, lean proteins, complex carbs, and healthy fats. This ensures your surplus builds muscle, not just fat. Studies show a moderate surplus paired with strength training maximizes lean muscle gain while minimizing fat gain. But calories and training are only part of the equation. Your hormones control the rest. Let's unlock the hormonal secret that decides how muscular you become. Number 7. Hormone optimization. The silent driver. Testosterone, growth hormone, and insulin sensitivity all influence muscle growth. Poor sleep, chronic stress, and extreme dieting can wreck them. Get enough healthy fats like avocados, olive oil, whole eggs. Manage stress with meditation, deep breathing, or even walking outdoors. Avoid overtraining. More isn't always better. Science spotlight. Men with higher testosterone levels show up to 40% greater protein synthesis response post-workout, but there's something even more powerful, and it's not physical. It's the connection between your mind and your muscles. Number 8. Mind-muscle connection. Train smarter. When you train, don't just move weight. Control it. Focus on the target muscle. Feel it stretch, contract, and squeeze. This mental focus increases muscle fiber recruitment, especially in stubborn areas. In one study, participants who practiced mind-muscle connection saw double the growth in their biceps compared to those who just lifted without focus. Tip: slow down your reps, eliminate momentum, feel every inch of the movement. And finally, the 9th thing. It's not about weights, diet, or hormones, but it determines whether you'll ever stick with all of this long enough to see real results. Number 9. Patience and long-term mindset, the hidden superpower. Building muscle is slow. You won't see massive changes in a week or two, but if you stay consistent, the results compound silently, until one day everyone asks what your secret is. Remember, every rep, every meal, every night of sleep adds up. Muscle growth is the reward for those who can delay gratification. Mindset shift. Stop asking, how long will it take? Start asking, how long am I willing to keep going? And if you're ready to keep going, the next step is learning how to get stronger faster. That's exactly what my next video covers. So, to recap, progressive overload, protein intake, sleep and recovery, consistency, compound movements, caloric surplus, hormone optimization, mind-muscle connection, patience and mindset. These 9 things together make you truly muscular, not just bigger, but stronger, more defined, and more confident. If this video helped you, hit that like button, subscribe, and watch my next video. What happens when you take creatine for 30 days? Your dream physique is built 1 rep, 1 meal, and 1 choice at a time, and that choice starts today.